Joining us now is CBS News senior correspondent Norah O'Donnell. With nearly 3 decades of experience covering the biggest stories in the world, Norah has made it her mission to shed light on untold stories. Now, in honor of America's 250th birthday, Norah focuses that passion on the American heroines who helped change the course of history. She joins us now to talk about her upcoming book, We the Women, the Hidden Heroes Who Shaped America. Thank you so much for joining us, Norah. Tell us a little bit about what inspired this book.
Well, Netta, thank you so much for having me. That's right. We are about to celebrate America's 250th birthday. That's a big deal since the founding of America. And it turns out that women have been such an important part of our American history. You know, Harriet Beecher Stowe said women are the true architects of society. So in this book, we are lifting up women's voices, lifting up women's stories, all because many women throughout history have been agents of positive change. And so there's so many inspiring stories throughout this book. I'm so excited to share them with all of you. I start off the book talking about the Declaration of Independence, which is, of course, what founded America as we declared independence from the British. Turns out there's a woman's name on the Declaration of Independence. I never knew that. I was never taught that in school. Her name is Mary Catherine Goddard, and there she is underneath the names of John Adams and John Hancock. This incredible story, and yet, despite the fact that she's the only woman whose name is on the Declaration of Independence, her story has been buried in history, and we're changing that with this book. And it's an incredible story for history buffs and also people just who love to hear uplifting stories.
And Norah, you worked on it for 3 years. Talk to us a little bit about the significance of this release now.
Yeah, well, writing history is really hard. I didn't realize how hard it would be. And also excavating the stories of these incredible women in American history. But I think this book is so incredibly timely, right? Because we're focused on America 250. But I also think because people probably think there's a lot of tough news out there right now. And we're all looking for inspiring stories. And the women in this book, their stories, I mean, they have so much grit, so much determination. Through so much pain, they had so much perseverance. Most of the stories are all about, as I say, hidden heroes who shaped America. One story I do tell is about Eleanor Roosevelt, of course, the former First Lady, who served 4 terms alongside FDR. I can't believe I didn't know her story. I mean, she published a column nearly every day for 27 years straight. When she was First Lady, she had 350 press conferences in the White House. Can you imagine a First Lady doing that? During World War II, she traveled around the world, visited 400,000 troops. She was actually gone for 5 weeks on one trip during World War II. She wore out the soles of her shoes and lost 30 pounds. She was, in many ways, a shadow commander-in-chief. I didn't learn about that, in school. And in fact, the National Women's History Museum says only 15% of what we learn in school focuses on the achievements of women. So many of these stories, I think, are just kind of eye-opening, mind-blowing, inspiring. And also for me personally, every time I had a hard day, I'd be like, okay, this woman in history did it. She achieved so much, and it kind of gave me the determination to keep going.
And Norah, thank you for highlighting these incredible women. Now you're doing a book tour, and you'll be in Ames on March 26th. If those who are coming out to enjoy you being there, tell us a little bit about what they could expect when they're in the stands.
Well, Netta, I love the state of Iowa. I have been many times to Iowa because, of course, I cover politics. My best friend growing up lives in Ames, Iowa. So we're doing an event there on March 26th at 7 p.m. in the Ames City Auditorium. Dog-Eared Books is our sponsor there. I'm told that it is almost sold out, but there are still some tickets available. So I'm really excited to return to Iowa and talk to so many friends there and share these stories on these revolutionary women who helped shape American history and tried to push our country to live up to the values in the Declaration of Independence. Those important words that we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. So come join us. Can't wait to meet everybody. And it was really nice talking with you, Netta.
Nice talking to you too, Norah. Thank you so much for joining us.